Alright, he gonna do some talking too. Good thing is he's sitting right there, so we won't even have to give him his own microphone because we'll be able to hear him. Thanks. Let's go. Let me fight with this balloon. Still in a little bit. All right, you guys, and we are back to the good, the bad, and the bougie. Everyday conversations for everyday entrepreneurs. I am your girl, Miss Bougie, the voice of vision. All right, you guys, shout out to everybody that's on the live. We love to see y'all, and I'm glad y'all love to see us. All right, so I got some special extra people in the building today, and I wanted his male opinion on the topic for today. We also got Miss Malissa in the building. All right, she's the owner of Love Crush Hair, you guys, and we have Miss Divine Penn right here. She is an author of how many books now?
I have 2 books out and 1 in progress.
All right, 2 in the progress. There's 2 in the possible for you ones that's playing spades. You know how you got to count them up. Be like, I got 2 and a possible. You know what I'm saying? Don't get your ass on the spades table and you don't know how to play spades. That'll get you cussed out, put out the family, slap. Somebody might slap you. They're going to take the cards out your hand and you're going to be feeling all ashamed and stuff. And, you know, for all my white people that don't understand that one, just look it up. Go watch the YouTube channel. It go down in the black family about a spades game, baby. I'm talking about you don't give a one time to mess up on the spade table too and it ruin somebody's whole life. She might talk to you, lean forward. She might talk, mama might not talk to you for a whole week. You mess around and underbid your hand if you want to. Make a set of book where you mess around and get set and they got to take 2 of the books. Never mind, y'all know.
I hate playing with my family. Like, I will not play with them. I won't play with them unless, like, my auntie has to be like, Dilworth, I need you to come play. She will not call me by my first name, my married name. She called me by my maiden name.
It's serious at that spade table. I'm talking about throats being slit, drinks being thrown, cards being thrown.
A little heart be beating.
Yeah, your adrenaline be pumping and stuff. And all you trying to do is get a book. That's all you trying to do. And why you play that? Because I ain't got shit else in my hand. I was trying to. Never mind, like you find yourself trying to explain and everything else, but if y'all ain't never played spades, it's a dangerous game, boy.
You get interrogated.
Yes, they want to know why you held the ace of spades when you should have led with that. How you gonna tell me how to play my hand? I'm trying to calculate who got what. It's just as bad in a domino game. If you ain't never played dominoes, that'll kill your life too. I play all. Miss Bougie play all hood games, Phase 10, Uno, Monopoly. We grew up with board games is what we did to entertain ourselves. Y'all children boring these days.
Right.
Y'all boring. We get up and go outside and race barefooted on the concrete and come on because you just took the nail off your big toe, smelling like outdoor, drinking out of water hoses on the side of the house, and the water hot as hell because it's hot outside, but you so thirsty and know you better not go in that house because they're going to make you stay. Somebody come on in. Yes, you going to make my light bill go up. I ain't do nothing but open the door. Like, and stay in and clean up. Oh, shit, I knew I should have stayed outside.
That's when my air out.
Yeah, that's when you used to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning and nobody saw you again until 7:45. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about
you was in before them street lights came on.
You was funky. I'm talking about that was a different type of funk. Like that's when your mama tell you make a beeline from the door to the bathroom and put your clothes in the dirty basket. Don't just leave them in the bathroom and have the bathroom smelling all funky and stuff. Yeah, he back here laughing because he know it's real. But y'all young heads, y'all don't know nothing about it. My children don't know nothing about it. Hell,
they stay in the house.
Yeah,
they don't even go outside.
They don't even go outside, but they don't know about that summer heat. But it seems to be a little hotter now than it's ever been. So I'm with them on there like, can I wait till after 5? Sheesh. All right, you guys. So today's topic, all right, is the idea. What is the idea of today's society? Beautiful versus sexy and self-hate. Okay, so this topic is coming from my mother posed the question on her Facebook page at 66 years old. That kind of threw me for a loop because, you know, it's my mom. And I was like, really? Did she just ask this question? She was like, is it required this day and age to have big booty and big boobs to be considered beautiful?
I don't think so.
You got to talk up too because, you know, you're on the third row. You got to dang to be shouting.
I don't think so. I don't think you need to have a big booty and big boobs to be beautiful or sexy.
Okay, wait a minute. Time out. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Divine's pen husband.
Yes. Okay, good to you all.
That's me. Okay.
Yeah. She better put a stamp on it. So you Tatianas and you side pieces, calm down. Come on.
I think what makes you sexy and beautiful is your mind. You know, if you can articulate your words, you know, have a decent conversation with me. Definitely, if you can cook, you can clean. Because nowadays, women can't do that. I'm just saying, they can't cook, they can't clean.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. So I'm just gonna educate y'all. People still hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these men is still hungry, you guys. So you have got to learn how to put a pot on the stove that got something else in it other than hamburger helper. To feed these men. They still want to eat. You know, nowadays these queens do not know how to cook.
From hard days of work, you know. You want your woman to feed you, you know, not just put something in the microwave.
Micro ready, hot and ready.
You know, just something, you know how to throw down, you know. Also, be a lady, you know, in the streets. And a freak in the sheets.
I was gonna say it, but it sounded better coming from him, so I had held my peace. But I saw him look at me. He was waiting on me to finish the sentence, but I was like,
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, he said he got it.
I got it.
Devani said he got it. I'm trying to tell you. Well, the issue that we're seeing a lot lately is a lot of cosmetic surgeries going on to improve their bodies, i.e. tummy tucks, boob and augmentation, butt injections, illegally and legally, and it's really being objectified and pushed and promoted in society these days, that if your breasts aren't sitting up and if you know your butt ain't the perfect round, that you're not beautiful, you're not sexy. And I think we're losing sight of what being beautiful really is. A beautiful spirit, because beauty fades, body fades. I don't care how many times you take a knife to your body, sis, gravity is going to have its way. And if you're with a superficial man that the only thing he sees, or a superficial woman, that the only thing that they see is the outside, you're already losing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, cosmetic doctors are at an all-time high. They popping up like paid. McDonald's.
Yeah, they getting paid.
They on every corner, and they ready for your income tax check, your well-to-do check, your inheritance check, your baby daddy check, the check that you got from the sugar daddy just to buy you some boobs check. All them checks, they ready for it. So, you know, it's been like so much going on. There was a BET celebrity recently at the BET Awards or the Essence Festival. Which one was it?
Not sure.
Oh my God, the lady is and my live hating right now, and I don't have my other device. But it was a young lady, I can't think of her name, and I know my followers would have told me, but there was a huge controversy going on about the way that her breasts looked in her dress, because she does not have perky breasts, and they were saying that she should have lifted her boobs, taped her boobs, fixed her boobs, and
that's all in. I feel like that's all in. A part of that is a part of being a woman. When you're younger, your mom, your grandmother, they tell you about wearing undergarments. They tell you about, you know, that type of thing. So I feel personally that wasn't so much in like, okay, her boobs needed to be bigger. That was a part of she needed to know what to wear with that particular type of dress, because it's a certain way you are supposed to tape your boobs when you're wearing a dress that you don't have a bra. It is a certain thing. It's certain girdles and undergarments and things you're supposed to wear so your butt not shaking all over the place. My grandmother and my mom taught me that and said to me about wearing slips and stockings. I mean, I know nobody wears stockings
it's too damn hot to wear stockings, and now we're gonna start a fire.
But I'm just saying, when you was in school and Easter dresses and stockings and tights and whatnot, where did that come from?
She stood her ground, though. She stood her ground against America and said that she loves her body the way that it is, and she felt like she looked good in the dress the way that she was, and that she actually did tape one of her breasts to see tape versus non-tape, and she just wasn't feeling it. So she decided that she was going to make a stance and wear this outfit the way that her body was made. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to say I saw the picture. Them puppies was hanging low. They was hanging low. However, though, I respect the fact that she was perfectly happy with them just like that, and that she didn't feel like she didn't have to conform to what society is saying they should have looked like. She was like, this is what God gave me at the time He gave it to me. This is what it is, and either accept it for what it is or keep rolling it. That take a strong person, especially in today's society, because I'm talking about they tried to rake Lil Mama over the coals about not picking them puppies up. They did. They raked her over the coal about it. And I I actually stand behind her 110% because my girls don't sit up like that no more. But I wouldn't have. I don't have enough confidence that I'd have jumped out there with it.
I mean, me personally, I'm not gonna go braless because my boobs will be on the ground.
Yeah, I'm be trying to roll them suckers up. Tape them up. I got 8 cups. You gotta roll up and put a little tape under the bottom and stuff like that. I wouldn't have did it myself. However, I was in the background like cheering her on because really she put back a lot of confidence in a lot of women that are struggling because she gave me some, like, you know, because there's times I put on something, I'm like, it's not happening. And to see her rocking, and she was still beautiful in that dress.
She looked very nice, but only thing I can say is it's a certain way to do certain things.
Right.
That's your choice to wear that particular type of dress.
Right.
So
wear it to its fullest potential.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wear it to, you know what I'm saying? So you look amazing. Because trust me, if somebody would have told her like, hey, you need to fix this before she went out there, she would have fixed it.
No, they did. That was the thing. That was the thing is that they actually, there was a whole consultation about the outfit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a designer outfit. So, you know, of course, you as a celebrity, you don't just jump in your clothes. Right. You got a whole team. You know what I'm saying? So there was somebody that was like, yeah, we need to pick that up. And she made a cautionary decision to say no. That's not what she wanted to do, that she wanted to wear it just like that. So I know we look at it and be like, I don't know, but actually I really like what she stood for, because no knocks to Nicki whatsoever, but when Nicki Minaj came out, she changed little girls' imagery period about their body. Everything came about perfection, and there's nothing perfect about the female body, especially after we start bearing children. Our body is made to change. We breastfeed, we nurse, we stretch to 3-4 times the size of our normal body, and then we have to try to go back down, and sometimes our elasticity in our skin does not conform very well, so that's how we end up with stretch marks and, you know, loose skin and all the rest of that. And I think that they're really the same energy that we have started to put into having our natural hair is the same energy that we need to put into having it's okay to have a natural body.
I mean, I get that part and I understand that part as well, and it's like I do think that society is ridiculous. It's to the point of absolute ridiculous.
Absolute
if you want
ridiculousness.
to change something on yourself because of something that you feel like, if you want to, because you had multiple kids or something like that, you want to get a mommy makeover just so you could feel better about your body, that's one thing. It's a whole nother thing to pick up a magazine and be like, okay, well, I want to look like her because she looked like this. First of all, the girl on the magazine is fake.
Right.
They
It's Photoshop. It's
everything
Photoshop.
on them
It's Photoshop.
magazine covers.
You better
all of
believe
that's
it.
fake.
You better believe, because I
All
done
the
did many a
Kardashians
photo
are
shoots.
fake.
Many a photo
Everything is
shoots. And let me
fake.
tell you something. We go through the photo. I be like, catch that roll, remove that stretch mark,
Right.
take that tattoo off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do now. All right. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. I had the mommy makeover. I just didn't get my breasts done, but I did get my tummy tucked. I worked out really, really hard, but I still ended up with that excess skin from the C-sections that I had for my 2 kids. Plus, I gained like 88 pounds with that second one, so I was a big old girl after that. And I didn't like that skin. That skin was bothering me to my core, and I was just like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pay the cosmetic doctor to get it removed. But I didn't do it for society, and I didn't do it to put it in to be Instagram model. You know what I'm saying? I did it at that time for self-comfort. Like, it was for what was bothering me. That skin was getting on my last nerve, and I knew God put somebody here that could do something about it. So I wouldn't utilize his services, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't change. I really thought really hard about changing my breasts. I did. I had the check wrote and everything. We was finna get it in, and that doctor didn't. I just decided that no, I'll change the part that bothers me the most, but I'm leaving everything else in its natural state. And I know people like they like to ask me, is my butt real, and all the rest of that, and I laugh because I'm like, just look at my damn girls. I've been passing out ass for a long time, and I'm 5 foot tall. Most midgets, dwarfs, have big asses because there's no way to go but out. So we end up kind of stocky at the bottom and stuff like that. But I wouldn't change too many things about myself other than the fact that I had the skin, but I definitely didn't do it for society. I absolutely did it for my own comfort.
But I think that's what most girls do, or most women do. They do it for society. They do it for likes, you know, because the more likes you get,
the more famous you get.
The more famous you get, but you get famous for, you know, something that's cosmetic.
Yeah, it's not really you.
Yeah.
Actually, you're getting famous for being fake, essentially.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fake breast, the fake boobs, the fake stomach, and the other thing that bothers me so bad, boy, I've been dying to hit on this. I mean, it just been under my skin. Women, stop going and getting mommy makeovers and then promoting yourself as a damn trainer. I'm a trainer. Come join my boot camp. I'm gonna get your body right. You didn't get your body right. Dr. So-and-so got your body right. And you giving these unrealistic expectations, which don't give me, you can get that body through workout. You can. But you cheated, sis. You cheated, and then you gonna sell me a product that's fake. You selling me fake product. Now I'm mad. You got me working out extra hard in the gym next to you. I'm like, I'm gonna be like you and all alone. You pay for that body. You pay for body. So this has been getting on my nerves. I've been seeing it happen a lot lately. A few ladies have walked up to me, and a cosmetic connoisseur knows another cosmetic connoisseur. You can't come up to me and be like, oh, come work out with me. I'm like, your belly button wasn't that high. It's about 3 inches before. I know. I've been through it. Mine the same way, so I can look right at you and be like, you got that fixed. I ain't tripping. Do your thing, but why I'm gonna come work out with you? No, I'd rather work out with somebody that, really made the effort or something to that nature, but you didn't even get there. So I just feel like, stop false advertisement. That was the whole mission to that statement, was don't false advertise. Be real with your clients if that's the case. Let them know your journey, whatever that journey was. If it was weight loss, if it was lap band, whatever it was that you had to take to get yourself to the gym, then just be honest about it, but don't sell a fake product. That just gets under my nerves, gets under my skin so bad. So Facebook is a hater right now. I'm really I'm gonna write him a letter and get right on him. You got anything else you would like to add, hubby, about beautiful versus sexy? And what is the difference between beautiful versus sexy in the male's eyes? Because it is a difference, according to some males that I talked to recently.
It is a difference. I think, in my point of view, sexy is, a woman probably, going to the club dressing real sexy like, but being beautiful is actually, like I said before, having a good conversation, being confident, because no man wants to take a woman around and she not confident in what she wearing or or in her skin. Right. I just need you, when I take you somewhere, I need you to
feel
have that
energy.
Swag with me,
Feel that energy.
Yeah, feel that energy. So
I think sexy is not necessarily about your body style. I think it's about how you feel at that moment. Like, you got dressed, when you put that dress, them pants, the leggings, the whatever you got on, you was like, yes, bitch, I'ma fuck them up with this one. And they feel that when you walk in the room, they like, man, I don't know, it's something about shouty, you know what I'm saying? And while everybody else like, what you see in her? And it's the confidence that's exhilarating from her that you're actually seeing. That's that confidence. Like, how you feel about it, Miss Melissa? What? Tag your turn.
I think being a confident woman is sexy.
Very much so.
Regardless of the size.
Yep.
Because you can look at a woman and tell if she's confident or not.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it in her walk. You can feel it in her energy when she enters the room. It's all over her.
Yeah, it's something that draws. For a man, it's something that draws you to her. Like, she can walk in a room and you can just, and it's not really anything that she has on. It's just that the way she presents herself, she carries herself. I mean, she can be a big, thick woman. If she carry herself, with that confidence, a man gonna draw to that. Like, ooh, what's your name? I
know some big, beautiful, sexy, fine, all of the above women. Like, I'm talking about big, sexy women, like, and there's something about them when they in your presence, you know what I'm saying, you just want to hug on them, feel on their arms, lay on their chest, you just be like, and everything about their spirit sometimes just be so genuine and so lovey that you just like, you yeah, that was a plug, you just want to be around them, you know what I'm saying. And I don't know about some of y'all, but I think some of the most beautiful women are BBWs. Like, their face, the contents of their face, the things going on with their face. They be having some pretty skin. And they always got the good damn hair, too. I don't know what that's about. I be like, dang, she got some good hair. You know what I'm saying? And they just be like, just really pretty. Just really, really beautiful people. And so, that's when we be sitting back and them haters be like, why he with her? I can name like 4 things, sister. First of all, she smell like snacks and goodies. Second of all, she can cook for him. He ain't hungry around them paws, baby. He walk into a plate and leave out with a plate. I'm just saying, like, you know. So, you know, I just feel like that we need to really start focusing on inner beauty and start loving ourselves for however we are, you know, because once we love ourselves, that's going back to like the business mode. If you believe, people gonna believe. So if you believe that you sexy, the people are gonna believe that you sexy.
Well, let me pose this question to you. Let me flip it. What do you think is sexy about a man and what's beautiful about a man? Because it could go both ways, you know.
All right, thank you. Now I'm being interviewed. Come on now. Who's the host of this show? But I got to answer, though. That's a good question. As a physical attraction, for me, I like men's arms. I think, you know. And the reason why is because it's a sign of strength. Like, you know what I'm saying? His arms all nice and thick and cut up. He can hold me. He can tote me around, you know what I'm saying? Pick me up and stuff like that, you know. So arms is like a thing for Miss Boujie. I like arms and I like lips for my own personal reason. My biggest fetish is teeth. I got a real big thing about teeth. My team knows that. They dog me out about it all the time. I got a real big thing about teeth. But as far as like the essence of a man, like his energy, his aura, his spirit, his beliefs in a higher power doesn't necessarily have to be God, because we all believe in something. As long as he believes in something that is of higher power that can change his life. Hard work and determination. Like, I love to stand behind a man with pom-poms in my hair and my little mini skirt on, talking about rah, 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 you can do it, you can do it, you know what I'm saying? Ambition, oh my God, ambition is like the sexiest trait that a man can have. Somebody that is willing to do whatever for his family, a protector and or provider. And we not getting into providing, we jumped into that last show, but providing doesn't always mean financially. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's there for me and I'm there for him type deal. But overall, just sexiness to me is a well-kept man. I like him to care about his appearance. He don't have to be rocking the latest and greatest of the names. I don't care if the dude got the shirt from Walmart. It's not the shirt that I'm looking at, is how he put it together. Or did he care about himself when he put it together? Because the men exhilarate the same energy of confidence that women do too. So we can be drawn in too. Melissa, what you like in a man?
I like.
Get your butt out that phone.
I like what you discussed, but I would also like to add a man of integrity. Yeah. And a man that's chivalrous.
So you like them open doors and pulling out chairs?
Well, not necessarily all of that, but you know, I like a man
that's chivalry. I was just saying that's chivalry.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. That is chivalry, but you don't have to open the door for me every time we walk into a room. But there are some other things that you can do to be chivalrous.
Like?
You know, don't worry about that, baby. I'll take care of it. Just little simple things, you know. And I can't even think of an example of what.
It's because I got you on the spot. It's okay.
Yeah, it's because you got me on the spot.
Hey, it's my job. I'm Miss Boujie, baby.
A man of integrity, you know, that's a lot, because there's some people running around here with none at all. They'll do whatever.
No moral
sleep
beliefs.
With whatever, you know, things like that. So I would say I would have to add that to it as well.
I like a man that got a little bit of sexual control too. That his motive ain't that he gotta bang everything. He can actually think with his big head and not necessarily with his smaller head, because you can't let your smaller head guide you in the world, because you're gonna end up with a whole bunch of stuff
you can't get back.
Yeah, including babies, STDs, your mama, your daddy type of things. It's simple. Be happy with yourself. Absolutely, Miss Donna. What is some of the things you like in a man?
As far as in just physically, I love me a little slim, not skinny, but slim, like athletic build. I love me a man that smell good.
Oh, ain't that like that smell good? Ooh.
Looking like a little snack of deliciousness. I like, my favorite is, he messed me up the other day because we were going on a date and we rushing. I'm trying to get home. We trying to change.
Come
everything.
On, we still dating. So, I love it. I love it. You have to.
If you don't date, then it's eventually gonna just go out the window.
Yeah.
So you have to take that time with your spouse, with your significant other, or it's just gonna fade away. But when I came in the house, I didn't even say anything to him. I just came in the house and I just looked like, damn.
Lean back.
And we've been together going on 9 years. And for me to still look at him and be
feel
like,
damn.
Because he just had his hair cut.
Fresh out the barbershop. With that little stuff that they be spraying on their head and stuff that smell good and shit. Yeah, so
and his beard was all like shiny. Like Afro shit.
Yeah. Looking like black lacquer and stuff. He like, well.
You know, my mind, I'm rushing in the house. So I'm trying to hurry up. Like, okay, I'm about to put this on, that on, that. But I like literally had to stop. Like,
and admire the view.
Shit.
And men like to be told that they look good too, ladies. Like you got to toot your man horn too. We want to be the one to do all the tooting. You can't be the one to get the all the tooting. Sometimes you gotta beat his direction too. Tell him that.
I mean, if you're like hitting on him on a constant basis, is that tooting his horn?
Yeah, that's tooting his horn. Like, when you hit him with the damn, he knew then it's gonna go down tonight. It's going down. Like, I must be looking good. She leaned back. Yeah, they be needing that in their life. Like, everybody needs to be their ego stroked, basically, and to have your relationship after 9 years and y'all are still stroking egos is like a beautiful, beautiful thing. Like, that's awesome. Like, one can only hope that that's some of the characteristic traits that they have in a successful relationship. Like, it's dope. That was dope. That was even dope that you even told her. She put it out there. Black lacquer. she like them black lacquers. Little thin slims. Yes, but not too thin. Athletically built. Miss Levy.
Yes, sir.
Can I get your input on this? What you like in man?
I like them young, dumb, and full of cum.
Wow.
What? Hit something. Hit one of them sound effect buttons that you got. She get on my nerves. Rainbow bright, young, dumb, and full of cum. Some of y'all don't even know what that means. Lord Jesus.
I literally just wrote that same sentence today. Somebody was describing somebody. They was like, I remember being that age, and they said, like my mama said, young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yeah, you know that meant some bullshit came with it. Okay, stop playing. With the legs, the arms, the back.
Oh, physically?
Yeah.
She was serious about it too. That was the funny part. She was serious about it.
Physically, you know, I'm open, but I like dark skinned dudes.
I hate you.
I'm sorry, I like them dark skinned.
No, you was serious.
Bow leg.
Bow leg is nice. Bow leg is nice.
Definitely dark skinned, ignorant.
Ignorant. NWA. She like an NWA nigga with an attitude.
No, yeah, you know that nigga darker than a motherfucker.
Oh, she say midnight black. Yeah. Black lacquer. You know what I'm saying?
I like dark skinned dudes. I'm sorry. I can't ever get no play from them, but I like them. Yeah,
you know what,
the one I got
like
is I'll throw the whole nigga away.
Oh shit.
I need another one.
I
need another one. He young.
And full of cum. And full of cum.
So I have to rethink the dumb part though.
Oh yeah, okay. So
how you gonna throw him away then? He what you want?
That's not what I want. I lied.
It was the dumb part. She like them young and she like them full of cum, but they gotta have a little intelligence to them.
I gotta take the dumb back.
And they gotta be black as hell. You know that's funny because I like dark skinned man too. Dang, dark skin is winning in this room right now.
Light skinned niggas is feminine.
We out here winning. You know.
Okay, Melissa, you got that look on your face. You like light braids?
They be feminine,
but that's all that's attracted to me.
Because we dark skinned women and they feel like it's beautiful up against our skin. Yeah. They like the contrast of colors.
That and young men.
I can't do
like 30. And I'm like,
oh, you like 30 or that's what's coming after you?
That's attracted to me. Yeah, 30.
I like people's daddies and grandpas and shit. Like, if y'all know me, I like them to be 11, 10, 15, 20 years older than me.
See, to her, that ain't young. To her, 18, 19?
20, 22, 25, 28.
No, I was with 30. I was cool on 30.
That young. You know, that's young.
That's young for me.
Yeah.
30 is young for me.
I can't do the 30-year-old baby. So, you know what? I just don't think that they like me. Like, I think it's like, this bitch like Social Security checks wrote on my forehead or something because they just don't talk to me. Like I be like, hey, and they be like, nah. I'm like, okay, what's security check? Oh, okay. But 47, 48, 49, 52. They on my ass.
You like the high cholesterol.
I do. I do with the gray in their beard and stuff, and they bald and shit. They gotta go on and shave it all off.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them insulin.
No. Well, you know what? I have never had one that had to take. First of all, that's a misconception because some of them old niggas would rock the boat. I be having to tap back. Like, who's 36 in this picture? Is it me or is it you? Because I'm trying to figure out, because my sex drive must don't add up to something. Something ain't right. But the ones I come across, yeah, they holding their own at like 47, 50, 52. I know somebody daddy. I like people daddies. You know where they come from? My parents were older, and I hung out with my parents a lot, and so I was always around older men.
Old man fetish, basically. That's what you're saying.
Sorta. I think
the more wrinkles,
so.
the better.
Not wrinkles, but gray hair.
Oh, okay.
It's the streaks of gray that don't let them have an all white beard like that.
See, nah, them niggas be too locked into their ways.
Some
I
gray,
need somebody
it can be fully gray, but
I need somebody trainable. Them old niggas be too stuck in their ways.
They do be stuck in their ways.
Flexible.
Nah, they ain't flexible. They don't want to learn nothing.
So you're trying to teach them.
Yes.
See, I ain't got time.
Gonna teach them.
I don't have time to train somebody's son. Goddamn it, I'm tired. I've been having kids since I was 17 years old. I ain't teaching you shit. I want you to come hot and ready. Damn it, Viagra included.
50 ain't hot and ready. That's like warm and on the way out.
Damn, y'all one foot on the banana, the other foot on the grave. Damn, y'all holding them out.
I'm just saying, friend. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
You know what? But you know what I get out of it? I get, baby, what you need, baby, what you want, baby, how can I do? I ain't gotta ask. I don't do well with asking for what I want.
You saying those young niggas ain't doing that?
No, you got to damn near write them a whole memoir on what you need. Baby, I told you 2 weeks ago on the third Sunday that the rent was due. Here it is, the 10th nigga, and you still ain't even gave me your damn money. But that old nigga though, on the 31st or the 30th of the month before baby, I went on and put that rent in your bank account. Like, yes, daddy, come here, let me.
They gonna change your oil for you.
I ain't never rode on ball tires. I ain't never y'all women messing with them old young ass niggas. Y'all be thread be showing in your tires. You know what I'm saying? Or be black. AC not working in your car.
Sure you got like AAA.
Nah, I'm talking about. Shout out to my ex old nigga, because I still got AAA on that nigga. I was stuck on the side of the road the other day, and I was like, "Thank you, Jesus, thank you that it ain't took me out the policy yet. Hallelujah!" Like. So yeah, and something else is that they kind of appreciate the art. I like to dress up. Young niggas don't care. Take it all out, be butt naked. They don't care. But older men actually like to see you in like panties and lingerie and stuff like that. And I like to dress up, and I want you to get the bigger picture.
That's dressing up, panties and lingerie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that's dressing down.
No, that's dressing up.
No, dressing out.
Well, no.
Dressing in.
Oh, you meant like cheerleader outfits and stuff like that.
Like that's fun. You were saying, bitch.
That's fun too. But I mean, just in general, they just appreciate the art of removing the clothing. They appreciate the art of removing.
They're not just with the older dudes. It's like they like the mystery. The mystery. Well, not the mystery. The presentation.
They enjoy the presentation, and they enjoy that meal hit harder too when you feed their ass too.
Definitely.
Baby, it's good. Them old niggas, them young boys, they just be like, baby, you can fix me some hot dogs and put it on a paper plate. You better not bring an old nigga a hot dog on a paper plate.
Or a cup.
Or a cup. They got a plastic cup.
You better a glass.
It gotta be a glass. They say it tastes funny. That's a
people do not play.
They don't play about that. About them custom plastic cups and plastic plates and stuff and all the rest of that. So I tried me somebody my age recently, friend. I told you that. I told you.
So how it work out then?
Horrible.
What you mean? What happened?
The sex was great. The sex was young and dumb and full of cum. That was great. That was actually, really good. But we just didn't align well because I guess my mind state.
He didn't bring any substance.
He's not consistent. He wasn't consistent enough, and I like consistency and communication. And you know what I'm saying? That's
at 36, if you ain't got that, you pretty much just don't got that.
Yeah, I gotta damn pull it out of you and guess and shit and chase you down and what's wrong, and I just tell me, talk to me.
But most men are like that though. Most men are like that. And most men not gonna tell you how they feel all the time.
Yeah, but if I ask, goddamn it, I shouldn't have to rope around your neck to get it out of you. And these days, people just ghost you and shit. Like, they get mad and get in their own world, and you don't hear from them for a week, and you be like, what's wrong? And they got it. Oh, man, I've been going through some things. You should have been came to me about it. Like, I ain't got time to play with you. Yeah, like, no, speak your mind. Speak up. And so I guess that's consistency, too. They just not consistent. And I don't mean necessarily working consistent, just being consistent in everyday life. So we don't get along. They don't like me. Clearly, I don't like them. But the sex good though.
Like 42. I mean, you just jumped straight to 50. There's
No, I didn't. I gave you 42, 47.
You said 36.
50,
that's your
52.
age, and you jumped all the way to 52.
I put some 40s in there.
Okay, so what's the ideal age you think would be good for a man on just being consistent? Like, I'm asking all the women, what's a good age for a man?
Facebook is hating. I feel like a man, women mature faster than men.
Of course.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like men really, honestly and truly, most of the time, quite honestly and frankly, really don't know what they want until they get in their very late 30s, 40. They 35, 36, 37, 30. And some of them, they hit it at 30, 31. Some, huh? You don't think 30? So how old you think?
I'm just saying because they still learning, so that's why I think not at 30, because it's like when your 20s, your whole 20s from 20 to 29, that's just like fuck up everything.
Yes, it is, and fuck everything.
Yeah, pretty well. That's from 16, 17 all the way to
40.
You forgot me and him was friends for a long time before we got married. So
Yeah. Okay, how
I done helped him break up with people and all kind of stuff. So.
Yeah.
I like to ask this question. Guess.
I hate that shit. I be like,
Guess,
just tell me.
No, just guess.
34.
I'll take that, but I'll be 40 in October.
Oh my. Come on, Black Don't Crack. All right. Okay, how long y'all been together for 9 years?
Yeah, we've been friends for 20 going on 20. Yeah, 20 years. Been together for 9 years. Been married for going on 7. Yep.
So 31 was that age. 31. Okay, but you was saying something about the 30s.
I just think they in the like your 20s. To me, just knowing the guys that I know,
Me too.
Past relationships, brothers, uncles. The 20s is like just like fuck up everything. I'm talking fuck up relationships, fuck up credit, fuck up everything.
Yeah, everything.
And then it's like 30s is like rebuilding.
They
trying to kind of, it's like they teeter-tottering.
Right.
They trying to kind of, they still got their foot back there in the 20s.
Yeah.
And they kind of want to go forward, but they still teeter-totter. Then in the 40s, I think it's like kind of like, damn, it's like they finally get the epiphany, like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I need to be doing. I need
serious about it.
Yeah,
let me put my foot down and put the work in.
I need to get serious about as far as in like career, family, everything. This is the goal. This is what we need to do. This is, all of that. So that's why I don't think guys really, till like around 40s, early 40s. Because it's like the 20s is the fuck up everything.
It's the fuck up everything.
30s is the fix everything.
Rebuilding, right. And 40s is I know what I want.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I agree wholeheartedly. And I guess that's how come I'm more into that realm, because I just don't be feeling like dealing with you fucking up everything. And sometimes I don't even want to deal with you rebuilding. Even though I'm down for, rebuilding with somebody, I'm down. But man, they be so lost. And then today, society, like, it's this new rule with two is better than one shit. So like everybody feel like, men and women included, I want two. I ain't satisfied with just one. And I'm selfish as hell. I do not want to share at all. Like, get it out your system and come back, and let's see what we can figure out how we can go from there. But I don't want to share. Some people like to share.
I'm for polyamorous relationships.
Yeah, I knew that when I thought about who was in the room when I said it, and I looked over there and I seen her like, no, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But I don't like to show. I need to be sitting on my dick.
It's our culture that's like that. Like, I don't know. I just look at it as a cultural thing that we're kind of trained to be territorial over our men and all that. Like, it wasn't originally designed like that as far as living with tribalism and how our ancestors came up. But I understand society and the need to keep track of people and cut taxes. And, I think marriage is a business. All that shit to me is like Western
civilization days
traditions, right? So I don't really partake. I understand it, I respect it, but it's not for me. Like,
well, see, you know what you want. So
I know what I don't want.
That too. That too.
I know that.
That too. My biggest thing is that I don't want to share. I just don't want to share.
What about?
I can watch.
It ain't got to be two females. It could be brother husbands. Like, dudes that's just cool, not gay together, but they like close, isn't regular,
Settings,
male relationship in love with the same woman.
They don't be wanting to go for that though. Guys want females to conform, but guys don't want to conform to that. Because if you were with a guy and then you bring that to him, they ain't gonna be like, hell no. But if they feel comfortable bringing another girl to you, so. And that's another society thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander.
I know.
I don't believe in that double standard shit. I'm like, you
gotta be. It's factual.
You gotta live your truth, my nigga. Like, if you know that you a bullshit nigga and you can't really have all the tools to bring to the table to make a woman satisfied,
bring a friend.
Bring a fucking friend. Don't make this bitch have to suffer. Don't make her have to choose.
It's gonna take two of y'all to get one, and I'm okay with having two to get one. But
says no nigga ever.
No nigga.
They don't want to live their truth.
Yeah, it's okay.
If a nigga was to live his truth and put his pride aside and think about, all right.
She said she wanted that.
I'm hearing you. I
can't wait.
I'm saying.
I feel like she living her best life and she gonna find it. And I'm gonna be right there like she said she was gonna find it.
It's people that already found it.
I've seen a lot of that going on.
It's just a matter of you knowing your truth.
Hey, Destiny.
How you comfortable with you? Is that Destiny?
So I got this question.
Destiny Hunter?
The intern.
Is her last name Hunter?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, that's her.
I have this question. So if the dude you dating and he said, hey, this is my truth, I want to bring another woman into it. Mm-hmm. How would you feel about that? Like,
I would have to know the woman. Like, what is she bringing to the table as far as
what is her?
If it's something that I'm lacking, or you know what I mean, me knowing my truth, knowing that I don't like fucking 7 days a week, but she likes to fuck 7 days a week.
I was just gonna ask that. Like, what if he said, you know what, I find her a little bit more sexier, or her sex is better. Mm-hmm. But then, you do everything else right. But I just need her for this one thing.
Yeah, because she ain't for just you. She for us.
But
so we got to share in the 50.
I mean, so like, say I want sisterhood, say I want companionship, or just best friend type shit. You know what I'm saying? She bring it to the table, and she's like a sister, like bond with the chick. I mean, we and her don't have to be sexual. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I prefer my fish with bone in it. You feel me? So. With that being said, I'm not disposed to, like, I know my weaknesses. I know where I come up short. So it's okay for me to be like, okay, I know my truth. I know that ain't for me. Let this bitch tag her in. Let me go chill and do my thing. I'm not finna stress about it because I know what I bring to the table, and I know what I have and what I want. And if you're comfortable with that, then it ain't who he talking to, who she talking to, it's cheating, I'm selfish. It's like, shit.
We doing our thing, and we're everybody trying to be happy.
Right.
I guess it just, like, again, it's no right or wrong answer in the
it's
area.
Different
you know what I'm saying? It's different.
And I'm 36.
Different folks.
I don't have kids.
No, you do not. So
I don't believe in marriage.
Free-spirited around this
bitch.
Yeah. So I get it. I see somebody knocking. Come on, y'all can cross through. No. Oh, you don't want to? They gotta wait. They gotta wait. They bad. Yeah. All right. So, okay, you guys. My name is Miss Bougie. I'm the voice of vision, you guys, and you are tuning in live to the good, the bad, and the bougie. Everyday conversations for everyday entrepreneurs, you guys. This show is being sponsored by Perfectly Flawed Boutique. Shop them online at www.imperfectlyflawed.com. Make sure that you go and like them on Instagram and follow their page on Facebook, you guys. Check out their daily fashions. All right. So, if you guys are just tuning in, we are all up in the mix. We started off on Beautiful and Sexy and Self-Hate and ended up on Tribal Love and Three's Company. So to each his own, man. Like, we're not here to judge what somebody else may like. We all like our own things. I think on my bucket list, not at the top, maybe closer to the bottom, somewhere around the third page, I would love to be with two men at the same time. The thought of it just kind of sparks my curiosity. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have the courage to do it because I have a whole thing with bodily fluid exchange, and so I'm gonna mess up the groove.
It doesn't have to be sexual.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It don't have to be sexual. It could be like a dude that you enjoy going out with. Like I know, like my dude, I don't like going out with him. He's not a person that I like to go out with. So if I had a person that I like to go out with that I could go out with, and that person just was the person I went out with, then that's one less thing. He ain't got to do shit that he don't want to do, and I don't have to do shit that he doesn't do well.
So it's not always together. Sometimes it's you do different things.
She's not saying it's sexual. It's not sexual.
These niggas is not all the way together, friend. Sometimes it takes two of them to be raised halfway decent for you to get a full scope of.
I felt she turned the mic.
But that's not how. I don't think that's how guys see it. Guys see it like more of a sexual thing. You heard what he just said? he was saying like, okay, so if you have this other person and that person is like, you like their sex better basically,
Right.
and then so how is that helping the other person? So that's not polyamorous at all.
I mean,
Well, they help- well, they
they're
helping
talking
the
to
other
each other.
person. Yeah, so he's
if he
explaining
knows,
to
then
her.
she know too. So that means they can get together and she can help her. Hey,
Yeah,
bitch, let me
this
show
is
you
your
how to
job.
throw this ass.
This is your
so
job.
your man will be
But-
satisfied sexually.
Yeah, so that he can get off my ass about what I ain't doing right on a daily basis. He can come fuck you, and we can meet at the park on Wednesday or Thursday and have hot dogs from a little stand in place and walk around and sing Kumbaya. But I get it. I just don't know if I. But mine is sexual. God dang it! I want to be in the bed with two people at the same time, with all kind of activities going on. My problem is that I just don't like bodily fluid exchange, so that might be a little hard for me. But it is on the bucket list. Under maybe when I get like I don't know.
I know it's hard because we've been trained and programmed, and you know, it's been fed to us the structure of a family, a husband and a wife and the kids, and you know, I respect that. I was raised the same way. However, I just feel like in this, it's not a hey.
It's whatever you want out of life. I think the biggest thing in today's society is knowing what you want. That's the biggest thing. Instead of just trying a bunch of stuff, hurting a bunch of people's feelings and things like that. Like, figure out what it is exactly that you want. Marriage isn't for everybody. Monogamy isn't for everybody. Some people will never settle down. They don't want to. That ain't in it's not in their genetic makeup. They rather just have a bitch slide through on Thursday night and take throw a couple dollars and throw a couple dollars and you gotta worry about her calling your phone and be like, can you take me out? It cut out all the guesswork. Like, you give me this and I'm gonna give you that and you gone about your way.
Some niggas don't have nothing else to bring to the table, friend.
Bust a dick.
That's it.
But I know some of them.
Nobody wants that. Like,
Nobody wants what?
Okay, I'm just saying, like,
it's more to life than just dick. You know what I'm saying?
It
It's
is.
like, but if I'm the type of person,
There's some women in the world that's all they care about.
I mean,
Give them the dick
I've
and-
had stages where that's all I wanted. Like, okay, you know, that's all I want to do now.
Shorty
But
come
then,
my way.
But let me ask this though. So none of y'all ladies been stigmatized before?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Recently, god dang it, I had to come back to the light, Caroline. I got married on a dickmatized. I got a husband that nobody ever knew anything
Beyond
about.
stigmatization.
Oh, it was like it was that damn good. He had blew
beyond
my
that.
whole wig back, and like it's you know, I never even bring it up. Nobody ever even knew about him, that he existed, because it was literally a 30-day marriage. I got it and all to move right along, but it was that good. Like, oh my god, it was like some of the best sex I've ever had in my life. So yeah, women.
So
do
it's
get
hard for you
different
to
times.
walk away from good sex, basically.
No, at that point, it was hard for me to walk away from that good sex. I'm good now, but at that point in my life, it had just like, it was like, wow. It was like, wow. So I got trapped up in the moment. Then I woke up 30 days later and realized, I don't like this nigga for nothing.
So
but
is good dick gonna trump like a hard working dude like that go to work, go 9 to 5?
nope, not for me. Not for me. Because what happens if something happens to one of us and we can no longer be as sexually involved with each other as we started off me, and I don't want to be alone just because I'm that shallow and that's all I care about. So no, if he a hard working, and just like the size of a penis don't matter. I know a lot of people say, yep, she almost fell out of the chair. I know a lot of people say that it does, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna take a big dick over a hard working man. I'd rather have a hard working man with a medium penis than a lazy nigga full of cum with a big penis. Like, that's
And he's
just
sitting on the couch
Have
playing
them both.
PlayStation. he looking at you
having
like,
both, huh? You go, at that point, you gonna need both. Yeah, wearing my house shoes and shit.
Right.
I come in the house, he got on my favorite slippers and my house robe and
Right.
shit.
He's stupid in here.
I'm
and
mad.
then he look at you like, hey, you gonna cook something?
Yeah, they got the audacity to not have the house clean and not have nothing on the kitchen cooking, and that it just ain't did nothing all day but play Madden with his homeboys and shit.
But he gonna give you good dick though
Yeah,
when you get home.
it ain't gonna be good at that point. I'm gonna be mad. Shit. I'm gonna be charged into the game at that point. He got to go. He got to go. Now, bring me the toy that they gave me 3 years ago as a gift. Let me use that and find out where I can get from that and pay my own damn bills. And so, all right, you guys, we're gonna get into another little spin right quick. We got 15 minutes left from the show. Don't go nowhere. We will be back. I'm your girl, Miss Boujie, the voice of vision, live from inside Love to Jam Radio. Like that page? Right, ladies.